Hey there. Welcome to Practical Astrology with Panda Hershey. I'm Panda, and I help you use astrology to navigate your relationships and life decisions with confidence and compassion. Now, most people think astrology is all about your sun sign, but that's like reading one chapter of a 14-chapter book. When you were born, all 14 planets and points were in unique positions, and together they create your personal navigation system. Each one represents a tool you use to act, feel, decide, connect, and grow. And once you understand them, you stop fighting yourself and start flowing with who you really are. Think of the 14 tools as your built-in rhythm. Each one adds its own tone, pace, and purpose to how you move through life. Some of your tools are loud. They shape your personality in ways that people can easily see and describe. But others work quietly in the background, but they're just as powerful. And together, they form the pattern that is you. So let's go through the 14 tools briefly so you can start recognizing them in yourself. Your sun shows how you take mindful action. I like to describe it with a simple sentence. I mindfully act through, and each sign finishes the sentence in its own way. That's what makes your sun yours. Your moon reveals your primal instinct, what you do automatically before you even think about it. Mercury is how you process and communicate. It's your thought tool. For example, Mercury says, my mind works through, and then each sign completes that sentence differently. Once you understand your Mercury style, you can explain how your mind works, which helps others understand where you're coming from, even if they think differently. Venus is what you're open to receiving and what you most appreciate. Mars represents your commitment, where passion meets determination. Jupiter expands what's possible. It's your growth tool. Saturn defines your sense of discernment, how you exercise selectivity. Chiron shows where life surprises you and how you stay curious when things don't go as planned. Uranus reveals your unique style. It's your originality. Neptune shows your flow, what comes effortlessly or even magically. Pluto represents your power, how you apply all of your tools and accumulated wisdom. The ascendant shows what you do when you step away from the crowd, how you recenter. Your ascendant shows what you need when you need a moment, how you step back, gather yourself, and return centered and present. Once you understand your ascendant style, you can choose to step away so that you can show up again fully present. The North Node points to your best choices, the ones that evolve you. The Midheaven reflects how you make your impact on the world. It's your reputation and your contribution to your community. Each tool is a working part of you. And when you understand how they interact and actually use all of them, you start to feel more aligned, less conflicted, and more yourself. Every person has these tools at their disposal all the time, even if they don't realize it. And the order that you use them in, that's uniquely yours. You might lead with your Mercury tool, thinking and processing quickly, while someone else moves from their moon first, tapping into instinct and then figuring it out later. And that's why understanding your chart changes everything. It's not about prediction. It's about awareness, moving through life consciously instead of reacting unconsciously. When you know your tools, you stop asking, why am I like this? And instead ask, how can I use what I have with intention and pride? When I work with clients, I translate these 14 tools into simple, consistent sentences so they can use them in daily life, not just understand them conceptually. I call this the inner compass system because it helps you see which tools are guiding you and how to bring them into balance. But even before we go there, just knowing these 14 parts of yourself changes everything. And if this idea of 14 tools makes you curious, stay with me. I'll walk you through each one in upcoming videos so you can see how they actually work together in your relationships, your work, and your life. Subscribe below so you don't miss them. And I'll see you next time for more practical astrology with Panda Hershey.